Welcome in to the Fun Astrology Hump Day Wednesday, May 7th podcast. Thomas Miller, thank you so much for joining us. You know, we could do today's episode in about a napkin, cocktail napkin size episode. There's nothing going on today exactly. And we talked about this week and really most of next week are pretty light, and then the fireworks begin. And that's what I wanted to talk about. This is kind of a reiteration of the Sunday video that I did, the weekly overview. So if you've seen that, I really encourage you because we go over a lot of things on that. It gives you an overview of exactly kind of what we're talking about happening in our future. The one big takeaway for me as I look at the chart, and this chart has just kind of been locked down. I mean, we've got the stuff hovering around 0 degrees Aries. That's the Saturn-Neptune. We're waiting for Saturn to move into Aries later in the month. Jupiter is moving toward the Cancer point, the ingress into Cancer. That's going to square that Aries point. Jupiter is thus moving into, not there yet, but moving toward an inconjunct, a 150-degree aspect of tension with Pluto. Mars is opposite Pluto and is also in a trine to that Aries stuff. And that's why I say watch the video, because we point all that out. That's a lot to rattle off. But yes, there is tension in the chart. But then when you look at it from the big picture, there's this great big kite formation that connects all of that stuff. So every one of these outer planets that is changing signs has a point in that big diamond-shaped kite. The kite and then what they call a mystic rectangle, it's just a big rectangle in the sky, are the two most favorable pictures that the sky can give us of what it's about. And this kite, for the last, how long has it been? Maybe at least a month, has just sat there. It's almost like the star of the nativity scene when the wise men came and said, I saw the sign in the sky. We saw your star. Well, I saw your kite flying, and we thought I'd come to check it out. I don't know how many people are glossing over this, but to me, it's just a great big sign that says, and I mean, even in that nativity story, did the whole thing end up well? No, there were challenges all the way through, and that is called life on earth. But even then, as now, the promise in the sky was for salvation, was for redemption, was for reconnection with God. And never before have Saturn and Neptune interacted at the 0 Aries point together like they are right now. So you would expect not only is change going to come, but you have to clean out the old in order to bring in the new. We don't like change. We've seen that just in the last 3-4 months, right? Too much, too soon, too heavy. Well, I mean, I don't know that the sky is not going to cooperate with us having a slow and moderate, just incremental changes. It might be, well, Uranus is getting ready to move into Gemini, so it's like, yikes. We just don't know. Well, we can speculate, and Robert and I actually did in a recently recorded episode that you can check out. But, I mean, there are changes coming, and what the sky is telling us, and the message that I want you to lock into, and you really see it on the video. So I'd encourage you, go to the YouTube channel, Fun Astrology Podcast, and if you're not subscribed to it, join us. But you can see it so clearly. Even take a screenshot of it so that you capture that image vividly in your mind. And I've made a commitment that we are going to keep coming back here to this point time and time again and just say, remember, the whole thing was connected positively. So whatever each of our agreements have been when we came into this time and space, we are going to all collectively bind and bond together to stay on our highest timeline and to work ourselves through this in a very positive way. And that's my commitment to you through this podcast. Thanks so much for listening. Kristin will be back tomorrow. I'll see you on Friday. Have a great day.